Good morning. This is Sandra Allman. I'm recording in my office at Legacy Real Estate and Associates on Saturday, June 11th. The time now is 11:56. I'm going to go out door knocking in a little bit. I have a commitment to door knock so many homes each day, and I've been previewing the new home communities because there's so much building going on in each of our communities that lends so much opportunity for me. I'm looking for listings and also to match that seller with the home of his dreams, which may be another resale community of his interest or a brand new home. So today I stopped at Darrow. I pass it often coming to work and going home, and I took the time to stop today. They've already sold a number of their homes. Out of 24, there's only 6 new residences left for buyers to purchase. This is in Mission, San Jose. What I like about these homes is a detached garage with the studio unit on top. The floor plans were designed very thoughtfully so that they have the spacious qualities and not the feeling of being so tight. So I liked what I saw. And inside the residence, in the master bath, I also liked their vanity. They have the Jack and Jill sinks, and in the middle they built in a makeup desk. So that's nice. They made use of that space in between the Jack and Jill basins, and the cabinetry is beautiful. The floor plans are open, but not too large, but just open enough to feel the spacious qualities of a warm welcome. I'd love to sell in that community. There are only 6 homes left. If you know someone who is looking for a new home in Fremont, there's a number of new home communities for me to introduce the buyer and the family to. I'm excited because our Bay East Association of Realtors gave us a new home resource. It's called New Homes Source Professional. And as you can see, it lists 451 new home communities. I searched for Fremont, and I got 92 communities from Fremont to other nearby cities. But actually, there's 451 new homes just on this one resource. And if I were to tap into another one of our many MLS that are part of our boards that I am a member of, I would have access to that new home source professional as well. That would take me in other areas. But can you imagine, there is so much building going on in our San Francisco Bay Area today. And what I like about this is that I have the whole list, and I can search by community, and then I can also tap on, let's say, for instance, the Darrow home community that I previewed today, and it'll bring up more details. So the pricing begins at $1,680,000 to $1,818,000, and the floor plans are 4-bedroom homes with 3 to 4 baths, and the square footage is 2,375 to 2,856 square feet. It has one video that I can show you. It has map and a number of photos, and I can click on where it says print report, and when I do that, I have an opportunity to click the agent version, which gives me community details I can share with you, the buyers, and the amenities nearby to that community. They're featuring Central Park and Lake Elizabeth and Aqua Adventure Water Park. And community details of Darrow Farm state that it's conveniently located for an easy commute and minutes to top Fremont schools. Darrow Farm is an enclave of 24 homes that I mentioned earlier, including a historic renovation in the Mission District of Fremont. The neighborhood's beautiful, nostalgic street scene offers the perfect backdrop to the finely crafted homes at Darrow Farm. The area schools, you have to check with the Fremont Unified School District, but they do claim Williams Hopkins Junior High School and Mission San Jose High School. The elementary school because there's maybe an overload. You just want to be sure and check with the school district. And I was at the school district the other day, and in the 94539 zip code, it's not as overcrowded as some other districts in Fremont. So there's a good chance if you want your child to stay in the school of your community and you're already in the Mission San Jose area, because there are a number of good schools here, Chabborn, Mission Elementary, and a few others, Wybell, you still have to go through the process of registering in the school for that community in which you bought in, but then you can go through the transfer process to discuss and get approval between the two principals for your child to stay within the school that your child is presently attending, so they would not be disrupted because of the move. But that's something that you might be able to negotiate, and the school district told me that when I was there the other day. And then it tells me the contact information for the sales office and representative and the hours that they're open. So it makes my job a lot more efficient because I always pick up new home magazines from the grocery store and I share them with my clients, and I use them too as a source, but this is much better. And then I can go to the client version, and the client version will state the details, the size of the homes, the number of bedrooms in the baths, and the price range, the community details of which I shared, and it will also remind my client that we so much emphasize that it is vitally important, and it's a protocol in our industry when we're working with buyers and introducing them to new home communities. The flyer says important. If you would like to visit the property, please let me know ahead of time. That's because I have to register the buyer the first visit in order for the builder to partner with me and my broker, Legacy Real Estate. And then they reward us if should you choose the new home community and a floor plan and model within their new home development. They will pay our broker a commission, and that's how I get paid. That's the reward. Because 78% of homes are sold by realtors, the pricing's already factored in before they even start building. They know how many homes they're going to be sold by just drop-bys from following the sign and their advertising, and how many homes will be sold by realtors. So it's not an additional expense to buyers to work with agents for new home communities. It actually saves them money. It's more time efficient. We're knowledgeable about all the developments and communities that might meet their needs and preferences. And we can help them with the sales office and partner with them when clients are having the decisions to make with upgrades, and we can have our client pre-approved before we take them to the new home community. Sometimes our preferred lender is the same as a new home community, and if it's different, we can compare the bottom line net to the buyer, which loan option would be best. Sometimes new home communities offer incentives in upgrades or closing costs, and then the present lender is not able to compete with those things, and then that's okay. It's what is best to the buyer's bottom line. Is it interest rate, or is it some other assistance that they're looking for in upgrades or closing costs? So it's a great value and benefit to work with a realtor for new homes community. If you're looking for a new home and you're thinking of selling your present home, I would really like to talk to you and make your dreams come true. And if you have a realtor already, then trust that working with your realtor with a new home community is going to bring you the best service and the best options available to you. Thank you. And I want to point out one more thing. Our MLS allows us to personalize our new home community flyer so that our buyers remember who's introducing them to these communities, and it makes our tour efficient as well. because when you tour a number of communities, you might forget who took you there, who registered you, or anyway, it is very nice for branding and reminds our buyer of the partnership that we have with the community and how we can make their dreams come true and make their new home purchase more efficient and successful and happy. Thank you. This is Sandra Allman with Legacy Real Estate and Associates. I'm going to go out and door knock looking for new listings and families to help to buy the homes of their dream, whether they be resale or brand new home communities. Thank you, and thank you to Bay East Association of Realtors for giving us this wonderful, valuable resource. New Home Source Professional. I really am so fond of it, and I will make a great use of this resource on our MLS. And this is, by the way, very current because the new home communities put homes on the multiple listing. They're here, and we know which ones they are. Thank you, and have a blessed Saturday. Sandra Allman with Legacy Real Estate and Associates. My CALBRE number is my CALBRE number is 011-88528. Thank you. Legacy Real Estate and Associates in Fremont, corner of Mission and Driscoll, 41111. Mission Boulevard in Fremont, 94539. Sandra Allman, Realtor. CALBRE number again, 011-88528. My cell phone is 510-401-4898. And my email is sallman@legacyrea.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.